For the first time, you had a device which had a high-res camera, which had a GPS, which had some reasonable processing power. You have, what, 300, 400,000 smartphones out there right now. And that is just an enabler of a new economy.
The scale of what's happening right now in mobile is just incredible. The companies that we're seeing having very large successes are impacting other industries and other types of revenue streams that when we funded them, we had no idea were even possible because the market was so young. We love the fact that some of these revenue models are so nascent. We love the fact that they're not yet clear to us because that creates opportunity. If it was really clear to us, everybody, including lots of the large incumbents, would be there competing. Startups have the benefit of maximum flexibility and maximum creativity.
I think once the iPhone showed up, it really started to create a lot of thought around the possibilities. 2, 3, 4 years later, you can't remember how you ever lived without it. It's actually almost silly to think how we take for granted that we're somewhere, we have a phone, and there's an app that can automatically triangulate where you are. So when you sit there and say, hey, where's the nearest Indian restaurant? Those are queries that, under normal circumstances, if you were driving, you would stop and ask somebody. And now, these are like traditional things you did 5, 10 years ago, and you would not even think of doing them anymore.
Well, no one's calling 411 anymore, and so you're not paying $3 to call up to get a phone number. Instead, it takes you about 3 seconds to get that on your smartphone. Or it's a dinner reservation on Open Table, their app, versus, let's say, calling that restaurant, sitting on hold, hoping that they give you the spot that you're looking for. It really just allows information and access to sort of act on that information in a lot easier fashion.
Well, you have a computer in your pocket, right? It's always with you. I expect to get everything I want from my phone. So everything. So if I want something delivered to wherever I'm standing, I hope that my phone delivers that.
Wherever you are on the planet, you will know exactly where you are, and the phone will sort of point your direction and give you all sorts of geospatial information, whether it's the businesses which are around you, whether it's where you can get a coffee or something. From there, you can build a ton of services. And it's not, sort of pushing you an ad or a coupon or whatever. It's things which will be eventually much more interesting. So my friends at Uber, for example, do a good job today to send you a limo by just very simply requesting, hey, I want a limo on your iPhone, and the geolocation aspect sort of takes care of it.
I think there's a ton of revenue to be made on mobile devices. There are subscriptions people will pay for. I think there's commerce that's not about daily deals. It's about instant deals, and the spontaneity, if anything, we've learned in the last couple of years. When you create a spontaneous environment where you can just click a button and all of a sudden you're buying. I mean, look at Groupon and these things. They're just it's crazy. So you start to think about that in a location-based environment, and you're holding the power to just engage and act. That's amazing. I think it blows the covers off the the ball here.